morning, my fabulous 145. Welcome to another episode of Lindsay's Library. Today I'm going to be reading Chapter 3 of Junie B. Jones and a Little Monkey Business, written by Barbara Park and illustrated by Denise Brunkus. Let's get started. Chapter 3, A Very Wonderful Thing. Yesterday, a very wonderful thing happened, and it's called I had pie for dinner. Just pie, and that's all. That's because my mother went to the hospital to have the baby, and Daddy and Grandma Miller went with her. And so me and Grandpa got to stay at his house, all by ourselves. And no one even babysitted us. And guess what? Grandpa smoked a real live cigar right inside the house. And Grandma didn't yell, "Go outside with that thing, Frank." After that, my grandpa gave me a piggyback ride, and he let me put on Grandma Miller's new hat with the long brown feather. And also, I got to walk in her red high heels. And there they are. She's walking in the heels and wearing the hat. And he is sitting in an armchair with his cigar. After that, only then I fell down in the kitchen, and so I quick took them off. "Hey, I could crack my head open in these dumb things," I said very loud. After that, I opened the refrigerator, because I was hungry from playing, that's why. "Hey, guess what? There's a big fat lemon pie in here, Frank," I hollered. And so then Grandpa Miller got down 2 plates, and then me and him ate the big fat lemon pie for our dinner. Just pie, and that's all. And we're not even going to get in trouble, 'cause we're going to tell Grandma that her cat ate it. And here's another very fun thing. I got to sleep in Grandpa Miller's guest room. First, I put on my PJs with the feet in them. And then my grandpa watched me brush my new front tooth. And he tucked me into the big guest bed. "Sweet dreams, Junie B," he said, except for then I got a little bit scared in me. "Yeah, only guess what, Grandpa?" I said. "It's very dark in this big room, and so there might be hidey things in here." Grandpa looked all around the room, and also in the closet. "Nope, no hidey things in here," he said. After that, he left on the hall light for me, so my imagination wouldn't run wild. Except I still didn't sleep that good, 'cause there was a drooly guy with claws under my bed, I think. And so this morning, my eyes felt very sagging. Only then I sniffed something that woke them right up. And its name was Delicious Waffles. Grandpa Miller cooked them for me. And he let me pour on my own syrup. And he didn't yell, "Whoa, whoa, whoa." After that, me and him played until it was time for kindergarten. Except before I left, the funnest thing of all happened. My Grandma Miller came home, and she said that Mother had a baby, and it was the boy kind. Then me and her and my Grandpa, all did a big giant hug. And Grandma Miller picked me up, and she swinged me in the air. "You're just going to love him, Junie B," she said. "Your new brother is the cutest little monkey I've ever seen." And then my eyes got very wide. "He is? Really?" I said. Grandma Miller put me down. Then she started talking to my grandpa. "Wait till you see him, Frank," she said. "He's got the longest little fingers and toes." I tugged on her dress. "How long, Grandma?" I said. "Longer than mine?" But Grandma just kept on talking. And his hair, Frank, my word. He's got oodles and oodles of thick black hair. I pulled on Grandma's arm. How come, Grandma? How come he's got hair? I asked. I thought little babies were supposed to be baldies. But still, my grandma didn't answer me. And he's big too, Frank. He's much bigger than any of the other babies in the hospital. And you should feel how tightly he grabs onto your finger when you... Just then, I stamped my foot very hard. Hey, I want some answers down here, Helen. He's my baby too, you know. Grandma Miller frowned at me, because I'm not supposed to call her Helen, I think. Sorry, I said kind of quiet. Then Grandma Miller bended down next to me, and so I didn't have to yell anymore. Are you telling me the truth, Grandma? I said. Is my brother really the cutest little monkey you ever saw? For really and honest and truly? Then my Grandma Miller hugged me very tight. Yes, little girl, she whispered in my ear, for really and honest and truly. After that, she picked me up again, and me and her twirled around the kitchen. And that ends Chapter 3 of Junie B. Jones and a Little Monkey Business. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Lindsay's Library. If you did, please be sure to like and subscribe. And also, if you want, you can check out my links down in the description below. The first of which is for my affiliate with So Sick Clothing. There's a promo code through them that will get you 15% off site-wide. That promo code is Grace15. And the next two links are my merch store and the Lovecraft website, which has a lot of really cool pottery pieces that are for sale. And my merch, I already said that. But anyway, the rest of my links are my website, my social media, and my podcast, El Grace After Hours. New episodes of that every Tuesday, and it's available on Anchor, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, pretty much any podcast platform you can think of, and also on Spotify if you want to check it out. My first single, Hiding Memories, is available, and that's also available on Apple Music and YouTube Music. And that's it. Thank you for watching, and above all else, stay fabulous. Bye!